Morning, 14th of June, 2025. So the song today is Prince Charming, I think, by Adam and the Ants. It's mostly about not worried about what the people think. So let's have a look. The card is Temperance card. It's about being balanced, being tempered. So it means having to go through things to learn a lesson, really. It's connected to the name Iris. And the flowers, the irises, rainbows, Sagittarius. It's about universities, study, learning, knowledge, gaining knowledge. So let's see. God, it's going to take a while to get back into this because my phone died. So my son's got a new one, so I've swapped it with his old one. But his old one I don't understand. So trying to get back into my accounts, especially TikTok, is a nightmare. So let's see. 14th Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's from about the 20th of November to 20th of December. It's growing from lessons. She was talking about, I think, yesterday, no, that might have been a private read, sorry. It's some way off, this balance. It's once you've learnt this lesson, everything changes. There's no going back. So the next 8 days are very important. Something out of the blue to astonish you. Something positive. Actions being taken. Inheritance. Large amounts of money. Security. Family foundation, structural security, as well as financial. And loyalty. 10 years. Somebody has to revisit the past there to exercise the ghosts of the past first, because they've been dimming the light for far too long and they lost hope. So we have to find that hope again. The name Rose could be important. It's Pandora's box. It's chaos being faced. Judgment Day has arrived. So we have 17, which is negative, and 20, which is positive. You're vulnerable because they're naked, but you are rising from the ashes like the phoenix. The walls of Jericho come crashing down, and I know in the Middle East there's a lot going on. Hard lessons are being learnt. But we have someone here who's a snake in the grass. This year is the year of the snake, remember? This is Aries of any gender, or a man who refuses to take action. And that may be of any gender, but it's usually a man. All mouth and no trousers, doesn't do what he says he's going to do. Somebody is trapped in those ivory towers, feeling isolated, alone. His head is in his hands, look. He has everything. He has all his gadgets, he has all his wealth, but he's trapped because it's become a prison. He's feeling lonely in a room full of people, half erased, for at least 5 years. So, it's not really what we want to hear, is it? Oh, independent advice from either a doctor, priest, lawyer, or someone who's very detached, who has no connection to this situation at all. It's clear thinking. It may be someone has to burn a book. Get rid of those false ideas that you've been entertaining, should I say. It's Libra energy. The answer's no for now. There will be no celebration, no pregnancy. If you're hoping for a pregnancy, not at this time. 9 months. Lack of abundance. But there is hope here. Like I said, you've got to hold on to that hope. Love yourself unconditionally. It could be that if you're hoping for a baby, say, it's not happening for 9 months, but you will get a water sign child. This is the beginnings of emotional security. Loving yourself and others unconditionally. We don't own anyone, no one owns us. But it's very immature and there's no commitment. There's your inner child, your ego. Ego is not big-headedness. This is someone that's been constantly battered down by other people's words, made to believe something. Overthinking, analysis paralysis. This is nothing to fear but fear itself. It's how we've been taught to think. It's usually those 8 swords in a circle around the blindfolded female. This is your inner child being stuck in your thoughts, thought patterns, 8 weeks. Yeah, it could be about children. It could be that you have conditioned your child with certain words that now keep them trapped. Either way, it's children, it's happy fond memories. There is a passing here, possibly an ending to something that brought you to your knees. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It could be this fire sign male. But it's done. Enough is enough. No more grieving, no more pain. And that's when the wishes and dreams come true. We face the chaos head on. We bring Judgment Day, end this finally, and step into our future, following our North Node, which is our true life purpose. So again, Pandora, that's 17, very important. It could be the 17th of this month. Shine your light bright, don't back down. Out of chaos comes order. Fame, your wishes and dreams coming true. An apology is about to arrive. First you heal yourself, then you heal others. This is Chiron. Possibly a physician, like I said. Slow and steady wins the race. Agriculture, growth, and improvements in finance and career. Virgo energy. So, beautiful. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Aries. Aries is negative. Aquarius, for a time, could be negative. Name Joshua could be important. So 10 weeks then. 8 to 10 weeks, something's been thought about or worried over. Don't dim your light to fit in. Yeah, someone's not walking away from this. They're going to face it, and that's how it should be. Yeah, no shame, no blame, no guilt. There it is again, the Eight of Swords. They don't repeat things for no reason. So Prince Charming may arrive, but there's no commitment. It's about your self-esteem, your self-respect. Ridicule is nothing to be scared of, is what it says in the song. Yeah, again, Five of Swords, we don't like this one. This is conflict, but don't back down. There is no reason for you to back down. We have to go through this to make the change. It could be violence, violent altercations. Somebody wants to win at all costs and they do not care how they do it. There it is again. Page of Cups. Love yourself first, unconditionally. No matter what, we've got it twice. So, water sign, child or immature energy, emotions need to be controlled. Yeah, no more sitting on the fence. 2 years possibly, spinning plates, trying to keep everything going at once. You can't do that. Something has to give. Again, a Libra card. You have to pick a side. Judgment Day hasn't arrived yet, the 20th, but we've got, like I said, repeating cards. And they don't do that for no reason. Don't sell your soul to the devil. Don't dim your light to fit in. Joshua, the walls of Jericho coming down. It could be something to do, like I say, as a bigger picture issue with what's going on in the Middle East. And number 10, a change is taking place for the better. Fate is taking a hand in our lives for the better. Change. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is already half in and half out of this situation. It's time to take a different path, because the definition of insanity, which is overthinking, mental paralysis, is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So take the path less travelled. Don't dim your light to fit in. Two As, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Shackles. Two As in the reverse. The Wolf, Capricorn. The wolf at the door maybe. Two As. A letter T. T is the guiding star. Well done, Spirit. So the North Star is there and there. You know, we've got it twice in reverse and once in the upright. Stop dimming your light to fit in. You see the star there, and the name David could be important. You keep faith with princes. Prince Charming. So, Prince Harry, the name Harry, William. What other princes we may know? It might be Prince the musician for all I know, but it will be relevant to you. It is ever on course over the mists of night and never fails. the one-handed among the gods, and leaving of wolf and king of temples. So Capricorn, the wolf, and temples may be that Jericho. We do have an amputee, and he definitely was, with Chiron there. Someone with a scar on the leg, a limp or an amputation. The rune is symbolically connected with the North Star, which never fails and which vows unbreakable oaths. The custom of holding one's right hand while taking an oath is derived by the story of Tyr. So I swear by Almighty God, the evidence I shall give, going back to this, shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth will set you free. It's the god of war. So there we go, the bigger world picture, not just us. The compass needle, so travel. The god of war and justice. Written by Tacitus, who claimed that Tiwaz was the king of the Germanic gods, so we mentioned Germany, when the role was later assumed by Odin. So Wednesday, Tiwaz took a humbler form. To the Saxons, he was Tiw. It is from his name that we derive our word Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday. His most famous story involves a monstrous wolf called Fenris, who had grown so large that he threatened to devour the whole universe. So someone is threatening to try to take over this world, to satisfy their greed. The gods tried to bind the monster with ropes and chains, but that proved to be no restraint. He broke them with a shrug. Eventually, one of the dwarf craftsmen made an enchanted ribbon that was as fine as a woman's hair, so women may have a part in solving this, and swore that this alone would be strong enough to fetter the beast. However, the clever wolf scented the magic and refused to allow the gods to bind him. Then brave Tyr stepped forward enough to place his right hand in the mouth of the monster as a guarantee that all would be well. So there may be lies involved, there may be sacrifices involved. To the relief of the gods, the bindings held, and Fenris Wolf was imprisoned. Now the monster took his revenge by biting off Tyr's extended hand, which was nobly sacrificed for the good of all. So we have got it inverted. Selfishness, dishonourable actions, and turning one's back on responsibilities are suggested with Tiwaz. So this person here, all mouth and no trousers. Women should not trust their men so readily, because in this position the rune often denotes shallow relationships, love but no commitment, no stamina, no staying power. Lesson learned. The Dreamwalker. Dreams. Number 8. A lot of yellow in this, which is a good colour for spirit. And the yellow chakra is your sacral chakra. So you've got your belly button, where you're bound by spirit. This dreamwalker is your ally. Dreams really can come true. Dreams can come true if you face the chaos head on. The name Gabrielle could be important as well. Just that is a song of hers, isn't it? Still, there are two kinds. Those of the small self that person that's being told that you can't be a pop star, you need a proper job. That type of person was being put down. And that of the divine. Spirit has a dream that is for you alone, and all you need to do is ask and it will unfold like magic. You also play a unique part in the divine dreaming for this world. Is the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. So even if you think it might be selfish to do something that may leave others behind in some way, you're doing them a favour, because they wouldn't reach the potential without you going for your best. So in a back-ended way, even if you feel like it would be selfish to do something, it is better to do it, because you don't know who you're holding back by your decisions. The dream walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through this illusion, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results from it. So you can live the dream. It doesn't always have to be in your imagination. Ridicule is nothing to be scared of. So some of you are holding yourselves back because you're frightened of what other people will think. Inner temple. It's time to go within. Meditation. Remember, every day, sit and imagine yourself in an impenetrable force field, and your ancestors are protecting you while you feel that release, feel that moment of peace before you start your day. So the inner temple. Number 70. So every number, every name, every date that I say could have importance. Any, all, or part of it. Devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. You are being called to be the devoted student, which is today's card, the student, what I say. There he is, learning, university. And be true to your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be being called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill your well, you look after yourself, and spend time with your soul. All the answers to all the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart, but you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you, and so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth, to increase your devotion by being a student of lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you've already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus towards devotion and this prayer. Please, Spirit, use me in a way that only delights my mind, body and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. Time to commit to a daily devotion practice. Beautiful. And that's what we do here. This is my daily devotion practice that I do with you, to clear my energy, to clarify the mind. So thank you for always being there, for sticking with me. We're going to get back to normal. We'll get a few more reads banged out in the future as soon as I start this fern out. But I'm getting there. Yeah. Speak soon. Bye.